Hello, hello. I hope everybody is doing fantastic in 2025. You made it to another year, and I hope this year is going to be super successful, super prosperous, full of health and wealth. We are on trade number 17, 17, trade number 17. I don't know why I said it weird, but here, let's see if it focuses. Whatever, it doesn't. But let's go ahead and pop these in, but it's going to be a little bit of a different video, so I'm excited for it. But let's go ahead and first pop these in. A nice crispy pop. This is only one tray. Oh, so I'm using the same tray from the bottom. Great. I need to clean that one out. So let's go ahead and pop this top tray in. Always, good lord. Always super painful. Never fails. I thought I had something in my mouth, but yeah. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Always painful, always without a doubt. But I wanted to bring you 10 things that you could do for free and they're going to go ahead and instantly change your self and your day, your year, your month, your week. It's going to go ahead and help out. It helps me, so I figured if it works for me, why not pass it along, and instead of gatekeeping, and maybe it'll help you. So my first thing is going to be make sure you're hydrated. I personally like water. I make sure I drink a good amount of water to where my pee is somewhat colorless, not super clear, because that means you're just getting rid of your electrolytes. But yeah, just drink enough water. It's going to help you feel better. It's going to help with the metabolism, and it's going to flush everything out of your system, any type of bacteria or anything that you may have. Not bacteria necessarily, but any bad stuff that you might have in your body. Second is going to be breathe deeply. I found that whenever I'm stressed out or when I'm like super anxious or whatever, breathing deeply like that kind of helps. So definitely make sure you're breathing deeply. Three is going to be move as much as you can. Movement, like I purposely park my car further away so that way I can get a few extra steps in. Moving constantly, whether it's doing 3 push-ups, for whatever you can do. It doesn't even necessarily have to be push-ups. Just walk, get out as much as you can and just move around, do sun gods or just flex. I don't know, but move. Fourth thing is going to be get more morning sunlight. I find that usually helps a lot because one, it's going to help you get in sync with your circadian rhythm, and it's going to help you sleep better at night, and your body's going to be like, hey, we're up, we're moving. And then that second thing, I'm going to look it up and put it down, what I'm trying to say, adenosine, there we go, I think that's what it's called. Release that in the morning. But getting morning sunlight is going to be absolutely crucial in helping you feel better. And again, it's free. If it's gloomy, still try to get out and move around, but ideally, like, getting a little bit of sun is going to be great. And more often than not, people are vitamin D3 deficient, so pairing up sunlight with a vitamin D3 supplement. I personally take a vitamin D3 supplement, which helps out tremendously. So don't sleep on it. Definitely try it out because it can make a huge difference in your mood. Fifth thing is going to be gratitude. I keep a gratitude journal because it helps me focus on the positives and things that all the blessings that I do have in my life. For too long, I have been focusing on the negatives or like past, whatever the traumas, whatever the case may be. A gratitude journal, or just quickly just recapping the things that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my parents. I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for a handful of other things. The life that I live, I'm super, super blessed, and I love that I am taking that more into consideration and being actually thankful for it, rather than just moping and being focused on the bad stuff. Sixth thing is going to be, sorry, my teeth. Sixth thing is going to be declutter as much as you can. With ADHD, I find out that the more cluttered my space is, the less my brain functions. So I would highly recommend that declutter, get rid of things that you don't need, things that are just taking up space. That includes people. Just get rid of them, or matter of fact, don't throw them away. Goodwill it or donate it, because one person's trash is another person's treasure, so they say, and that will definitely help. Declutter your mind as well, because as I said before, the more that your space is occupied with other things, that means your mind is going to be occupied and unable to kind of be focused and see things through, which simultaneously brings me to number 7: focus on one thing at a time. Again, with ADHD, I want to try to do as many things as I can possibly in the little amount of time that I give myself. One, it's going to be procrastination, and then on top of that, I try to fit as much as I can into the slot that I give myself. So I find that focusing on one thing at a time usually is very helpful in keeping my mental peace and keeping me organized. And again, decluttering it kind of goes hand in hand. After that, we've got number 8 is going to be smile intentionally. Which our whole Invisalign series, that's what it's kind of been about, trying me on my journey to achieve my perfect smile, or the smile that I have always been in search of. And I do find myself, like, every time I look at a picture or every time I see myself smile, I can't help but smile. Like, I'm looking at myself in the camera right now, and I like my smile. So smile intentionally, whether it's at people, whether it's at your dog, whether it's at yourself in the mirror, smile as much as you can, because smiling is going to help release those, dog hair probably, endorphins and chemicals in your brain that are going to help you feel good. Number 9 is going to be a twofer. Limit your screen time and limit social media. Social media is absolutely terrible. I don't have a TikTok, which is probably not a great thing. Well, I do have it. I don't use it. I need to delete it, actually. But I don't have it on my phone. I am not currently on Instagram, and I have Facebook Messenger because of my parents, because they send me stuff on it that I don't watch. So definitely limit your screen time as much as you can. I was putting in about, last year when I was going through my depressive phase, I was averaging about 5 to 6 hours of screen time, which is a lot. That's almost like a part-time workday, right? So limit your screen time as much as you can. Then that includes TV or computer, whatever the case may be. Now, I know that if you work from home, or your job is with the computer, try to incorporate some movements in between. That's going to help, but limit your screen time on your phone as much as you can, because the way that I've noticed it, Instagram and Facebook, they're going to go ahead and show you this niche stuff or stuff that you're struggling with, that is going to kind of lead you into certain loops, cycles. So in order to break the cycle, you have to do something drastic, and this is something drastic. And number 10 is going to be connect with loved ones. It could be something as simple as calling. We live in a day of texting, so texting your friends, family, whoever is closest to you, just check up on them, and that way they can check up on you, because it's important to stay connected. I don't have that many friends. I'm grateful that I recently made a new friend, and I've got a couple of friends that are stuck with me. But in 2024 and 2023, I shed a lot of dead weight. That included family, that included my oldest friends, some people that were not benefiting me, and we weren't a good mix, and we kind of outgrew each other, and that's okay. Life is all about growth. I hope that they find peace and happiness. But yeah, those are going to be my top 10 things that you could do for free that will help you feel better. Comment below if I left anything out. Subscribe if you like this type of content. I'm going to be posting a lot more about mental health and just things that have helped me move along, because depression is a bitch, in capital BITCH. It's the worst thing that you could go through. Well, I'm sure there's other worse things that you could go through, but it is one of the worst things that somebody can experience, because it's hard to quantify how you feel or explain it to others. No one is really gonna understand the depth of your depression other than you. It is crucial that you don't give up. It is crucial that you understand that it will get better. It's not gonna be forever. Keep fighting, keep loving yourself, and be patient with yourself, because that is the key thing. Nobody's going to come and save you. The prescriptions might help. You know, some people use alcohol, some people use weed, some people use different things. They might help, but ideally it's going to be you that you're going to have to save yourself, point blank, period. So yeah, that we've got our tray number 17 in. We've got 2 trays, top trays left. My bottom trays are done, allegedly. So I gotta pop in the old tray and just kind of go from there. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe if you did. I don't really have that many friends, so maybe we can be friends. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your year. Keep fighting, keep grinding, and just keep believing in yourself, because somebody's got to. I mean, you got a whole bunch of people telling you can't do it, you can't do it. How about tell yourself you can do it? That's what I've been doing. It's been working. So, hey, I can't explain the science behind it, but it works. Bye.